Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I don't know if you can see these things real well. This might be cool enough to pick up. Yes, it is. This, where's my hand at? Let's get in the light. Welcome to Messy Marvin's garage. All right, this is a piece of brass that I've cut. I've scored it with my Dremel tool, and then yeah, here we go. I've got a piece of elk antler that I couldn't figure out what to do with until now. I'm going to attach it to the elk antler, and then once that's done, I'm going to drill right through the center of it. And then what I have here are some parts for a ball pusher for your muzzle loader. There's a brass piece, and then there's this T-handle, and I got some other miscellaneous things I can use off of this. I'm going to cut that off, and I'll drill it into the side here, and I'm going to make an elk antler ball pusher for my muzzle loader. So that's the project going on right now. If you're interested in it, keep with me, and we'll go through this. Right, like I said, I started this project, and I didn't film the beginnings of it, but you know, y'all know how to take a Dremel tool and cut a piece of brass. And like I said, I'm fixing to epoxy that piece of brass, and then I'm going to use my 1-inch wide belt sander that I bought for knife making to sand all that down, and then blah 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 blah. Okay, stay tuned. We'll get this thing going. First things first, we're going to put some 2-part epoxy on that. That's why I scored it. And then I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's porous, so that epoxy will get up inside that antler, and we'll just take her from there. So stay tuned. Good morning. We're gonna work on this deal. It doesn't take long to remove that material. So who knows? We'll see. Alright, this is what I've accomplished. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I got that all trimmed down, and then what I'm going to do is drill a hole in the center of it, and that's where the ball pusher itself is going to be located. And then in this area right here, I'll drill another hole and epoxy in the actual starter. But this is what I'm after, just kind of my own little Davy Crockett style ball pusher. So stay tuned, we'll get the hole drilled. Okay, we are back again. I've got my drill press set up. I want to make sure you can see everything kind of sort of. It's a GoPro, so this is what you get. But I've got my drill bit marked off for the depth that I need with a piece of tape. I got everything lined up as best that I can. And now I'm going to drill this hole. And that hole is going to be for the actual pusher. I don't know if you've got that in the right spot or not. That's a brass pusher, and it's going to, and it's threaded so I can take it apart. So here goes nothing. It is a wobbling job. Tighten it up a little bit. A ways to go. Back it off. Whoa. Okay, we've made it through the brass and into the antler. And that'll get her. That's one side of it. Just like so. And yeah. I'm going to have to do this again with a bigger drill bit. Wasn't quite big enough. Close. Okay. I'll bring you back when I fix this problem. Well, I found a drill bit that's close, but it's a little bit bigger than my deal, but that's fine because I can deal with that with the epoxy. So there it is. Probably, well, I think that'll work. Now I got to drill a hole out on this side here, and that'll give me, actually, yeah, I'm thinking on the sly, but yeah, we'll get this figured out. What do you know? I forgot to hit the play button, and my battery's starting. It looks like what, 39%, but there's the other hole I got drilled, and I just need to cut this down to fit in there, and that's going to be my actual starter. So it's going to be, you know, down. Yeah, well, you know, about like so. And then it's got another brass piece that'll go on top of it. So that's where we're at. I'm going to get this cut down, and then it'll be ready for epoxy again. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm mixing the epoxy, and it's a stinking. And then what I did here, that little plastic deal, rubberized plastic or whatever, I drove it into the horn. So it's, you know, I kind of damaged it a little bit on the edge, but I'm all right with it. I didn't make it to sell, so I'm fixing to put some epoxy down in that hole and put that sleeve in there so I can be able to remove this and do other things. So this is where we're at. So tomorrow this thing should be finished, so stay tuned. Okay, everybody, I'm finished with it. That's where you start the ball with it, and then finish pushing it in. It's not a perfect antler. It's got its flaws. Got a weird. I don't guess my light's that good in here, but that's it. That's my Jeremiah Johnson ball starter. There you go, from my muzzle loaders. That's going to be it for this this little project. I gotta hope somebody got something out of it. You guys have a got a week. We're coming up on the weekend, so you guys have a great weekend. If I can come up with something fun to do or film or whatever, I may be back. So yeah, so there's your warning. I'll see you guys on the next video. Like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. I might even be able to make a better video one of these days. You just never know. See ya.